Hello and welcome to the Ultimate Racing League, where we've got a brand new season here, starting at Sardegna, B road track layout for you. This is going to be anything like last season. Going to be an absolute cracker. We've got 6 weeks of fun-packed action for you. We've got new drivers, new cars, and a new calendar of circuits too that we'll be visiting over the next 6 weeks. So it's going to be absolutely mega, I think. Let's go into the starting grid, all based on the qualifying positions. So we've got TCC in pole position, we've got Game Race in second, Jim Bob in third, Broady in fourth, Flash in fifth, Thomas in sixth, Angry Man in seventh, Potsy in eighth, Broad 84 in ninth, Pablo in 10th, Ginger in 11th, Firepower in 12th, Warwolf in 13th, and Seamus in 14th. So we've got 14 cars this season, which is absolutely brilliant. More the merrier, that's what I say. A lot of them going with opting for the super softs for race one. We've got 3 15-minute races for you tonight, and one of those races you've got to use your medium tyres. So Warwolf and Seamus are taking them early and opting to go with them in race one. With a couple of them going for just the softs. We've got Flash and Game Race. Everyone else going for the super softs. So we'll see who's made the right decision. Let's go to the start of the race then. So revs are up, lights are on, should be off any second, away we go. Looks to be a clean start from everybody. It is. So TCC goes off in first with Broady in second, heading up to this first left-hander now. Clean through there, by the looks of it for everybody. Flash in third with Thomas in fourth, closely followed by Game Race, one of our new competitors in the field, so good to see new drivers. That's what the Ultimate Racing League's all about. Jim Bob in sixth, another one of our new competitors as well, with Broad 84 closely behind in seventh. The TT, we've got Pablo in eighth, closely followed by Angry Man, two of last season's drivers, so you'll be familiar with those, along with Ginger actually, who's in 10th. So 3 of the for last season's racers there, who you're all familiar with, and Potsy. So Pablo gets himself up to 9th, takes on both of them, I think actually, got up the inside of Ginger end. No, he didn't, so Ginger remains in 8th. Ginger gets it back, so Pablo sticks back into the 9th position. Going with the Lamborghini this season is Pablo. Looking absolutely splendid too. Angry Man in 10th in the RCZ. Then we've got Potsy in the McLaren, so Potsy, let's see what a season he'll have this time. Was ever improving last season. No reason why he can't go and do better this time round. And he's had a little bit more experience. Firepower looking up the outside. Gets there into 12th in the Aston Martin. One of our new drivers. Be sure to look out for Firepower, another good racer. That lovely Aston Martin, looks great that. And Seamus at the back in the M4. Another one of our new drivers. So we've got a lot of new drivers that have joined us, which is great, which it's all about. It's getting our word about for the group. Not just nationally, but internationally as well. We've got Warwolf and Angry Man, our 2 American friends, as well as TCC up front, so we're going international too, which is even better. More the merrier, I say. Now Angry Man having a look. I didn't quite say it, so Ginger, he did have a look up at Pablo, but Pablo just held it up the inside. So head round this next left-hander. Oh, on the curb goes Pablo. You don't want to be doing that on that curb too much. You get your front wheel on that, it can knock you for sideways. Got to be a little bit careful. Quite a hard bang that if you go over there. So all Ginger running a bit wide. No problem though, Angry Man. We'll have a look up the inside. Little nudge, but clean. Nudges Ginger off a little bit, but no big problem. Then Ginger comes back on the track and actually hits Warwolf, I think that was. It was Warwolf in 10th, but no problem. Ginger drops back to 12th though. So now drag race for these 3, 9th, 10th and 11th. Potsy at the back. Now who's going to make the first move on the inside? Warwolf having a look up the Angry Man. No, too far back, so it stays in 10th. Potsy remains in 11th, just slots in behind Warwolf. Potsy in 11th then, with Ginger in 12th, Firepower still in 13th, and Seamus at the back in 14th. See what's happening up front quickly. So we've got TCC still out in front. Looks like he's pulling away and getting a little bit of a gap now ahead of Flash. Yeah, looks to be just pulling away slightly. We've got Game Race though, looking like a lot of pace in that Scirocco. Looks like he's going to be keeping with Flash all the time, and then we've got behind them Brody and Thomas. Thomas, have a look around the outside. No, didn't make it, because Brody had the inside line there. So Brody remains in 4th. Already there's battles galore on this race. Only on lap 3. What does this tell you about the season coming? Absolutely superb. So Brody now as they head up the start or finish straight. Another lap tipped off, lap 4 now. So Thomas in 5th with Jim Bob. Sort of a little bit on his own in 6th, and then these two Americans now, Angry Man and Warwolf, fighting it out. You've got Angry Man on the inside now as they come around to this first left-hander. He'll have the inside line, so he should make that. Oh, Brody has a dive, gets inside, does he? Or Broad 84, he does have a look. But no, cuts back and gets back behind Warwolf. Was a little bit of a dive, but gave the place back, because I think he might have nudged Warwolf a little bit there, so that was the right thing to do. So Warwolf just trying to catch his compatriot. Angry Man in front in 7th. Good to see Angry Man back again. Going with the RC set this season. Thought he'd decide to go with that one. See how that fares. May do better in that. It's the choice of the drivers. What they choose. Broad 84 had another look at Warwolf. Got up the inside, but again, a bit too fast in there, and then lost the position, and now he's under attack from Ginger. So Ginger in the 10th now, it's right at the back of Broad 84. Again, Ginger just getting his wheels on the grass, no problem though. So Ginger's still having a look. Broad 84 goes a little bit wide, but keeps it on track. Now Ginger in the slipstream as they come over the line. If we could stay there with Firepower smelling a little bit here as well, he's thinking hello. I'll have a double strip steam, thanks boys. Ginger having a look now. Yeah, good move from Ginger. If he can stop it, it's a great move, and he does manage to stop it. Excellent move from Ginger. Got himself in the slip, just pulled out the slip, got himself on the inside, and round he goes. But Broad 84 is not giving up at all. He's now gone up the inside of Ginger, and now he's got the inside as they come round to this left-hander. Oh, it's almost side by side round there. But now Ginger's got the inside line. Next right-hander, so it's nip and tuck and swapping positions every single bend here at the moment. Ginger takes it though for the time being, is in 9th. So Broad 84 sticks behind him now. Is Broad 84 going to have a look down here? He's on the inside now. Got a lot of pace coming through that little kink there, but Ginger's going to hold it, I think. Oh, Ginger's gone wide. Oh, Ginger. I think it was a pressure actually, a little bit of a pressure from Broad 84, who just put the pressure on behind Ginger, and he just left it a bit too late to brake, and he went wide, so he's got himself to the back of the pack now. I think we might have actually lost a competitor. So we're down to only 13 cars. We start with 14. It might well be Pablo. Can't see him on the listings or on the track, so I think we might have lost Pablo, so might be an internet connection issue there. More than likely, I would have thought. So anyway, Firepower having a look now. And Broad 84. Broad 84 has got the inside line, just slots in front. Firepower will stay behind him in 10th. Yeah, he does. So Seamus at 11 with Ginger in 12. So actually, Potsy's at the back now. So Potsy must have had a major off, because he was ahead of all those guys, and now he's at the back of the pack in 13th. I'm not too sure what happened there. Try and improve on the camera and the action as the season goes. Missed a few incidents or got some passes last season, so try and be a bit better this if I can. So Potsy in 13th. Let's have a quick look up front again. So TCC definitely pulling out a bigger gap. He's a few seconds up the road now, ahead of Flash. just pulling away from Game Race 2, so we've got a fairly stable up front, up the top there. Game Racing third, doing well though for his first outing with the group and with the other drivers. It's always difficult coming into a group where you've got to try and blend in and get used to drivers that you probably haven't raced with before, different styles of racing. The etiquette is obviously all the same, it has to be all the same to be part of this group, but when you haven't driven with the guys that you around, it does take a race or two just to sort of get used to it. So we're doing well up there in third, so Brody though in fourth, Thomas still handing him in fifth. And that lovely Batman Cayman looks good actually, looks really good. Jim Bob in sixth, a bit of a lonely race is Jim Bob at the moment, but comfortable there in sixth, not really being pressured at all. Holding his own. Yeah, Angry Man in seventh. I think there's a battle here still for the seventh and eighth. Wolf not giving up. It's going to carry on going, trying to catch Angry Man. Stick with this for the second. So they head round the right hander. Yeah, nicely through there. Wolf goes a little bit wide, but keeps it on track. Might have lost him a few hundredths there. Just getting himself on the dirt. So it's got quite a bit of pace though in that Lexus, if I'm honest. Another good looking car. So Wolf in 8th. Broad 84 still being handed down by Firepower. Now Firepower. Can he get in his slip? I think he is. He is in the slip now. He should be able to if he can stay behind him as they weave and try and keep in like a snake up there, trying to keep in each other's slip. Can he get there now? Can he get cut to the... No. Broad 84 defends the inside line, so Firepower just stay there in 10th. This is bringing Seamus back into the fold as well. He's catching these two guys in front, so Seamus. Can he get past these two? We've got what? Oh, now, don't know if that was a bit of a dive actually by Seamus. Just touched Firepower a bit there. Oh, and then he goes back on the track and Ginger hits him, and yeah, that was a bit of a... In fairness to Seamus, he is waiting, but he should really be waiting because he did the re-entry into the track was not the best, and as he come back onto the track, Ginger was there and Ginger hit him and it took Ginger off, so really he should be waiting for Ginger and just to give him the place back. Oh, and a bit of a wiggle by Seamus, so let's have a look. Will he slow down and give the place back? I think it was a bit of a dive to start with that took Ginger, or took himself off actually, but then it was Firepower actually he lunged up on. Potsy goes through. Did he go through? He does go through. Good move from Potsy. So now Ginger on the back to Seamus. Let's have a look now. Stick with these three for the second. Potsy in 11th, Seamus in 12th. We will have a look at the Potsy as they go neck and neck up the start and finish. Ginger gets in the slip as well. So yeah, he nudged Firepower and Firepower came off better. He went off and then came back on and hit Ginger. So yeah, Seamus gets himself up to 11th then. Potsy just drops back to 13th because Ginger's got through past him too. So Potsy back into 13th, Ginger in 12th. Got a few scuffs on the front of Ginger. I think that was from that off actually. This was on the turn here that he went off as he came back on. Seamus, he didn't really look at his radar or his mirrors and came back straight onto the right in front of Ginger, and unfortunately they clashed. In front of him then is Firepower, still chasing down Broad 84. How can he get him? Another experienced driver is Firepower. A little bit of lag by Broad 84 now. Firepower might have the momentum here to get past him. Broad 84 seems to have slowed down, just sort of pulls to the left of the track. This is defended all the way along here. So Firepower having a look again, but I think it's going to go round the outside there. No, he doesn't. So sticks in 10th. So Broad 84 still in 9th. Wolf still chasing down Angry Man, so that hasn't really changed much either. But Jim Bob in 6, who's still in there in 6, having his own little private race, if you like. Indicator still going. It's been going all race, but probably hasn't even noticed, to be fair. But who cares about indicators? He's racing. Ain't got time to worry about them sort of things. So ahead of him is Thomas, who's still chasing down Brody. These two have been at it from start to right up to this point. Not really anything's really changed between them. They've literally been stuck like this all the way. So Brody then in 4th with Game Race. Still in 3rd, still chasing down Flash, while TCC is gone in the distance. He's coming into turn 1 now, and he's just going over the start and finish. That's the sort of gap that he's got. Right, so Game Race, can he have a look? Goes really wide out there to try and get the swing on it. Can he get around the outside? He won't go to the outside. Can he cut it back? No. So sticks back behind Flash in 2nd. Game Race stays in 3rd there. Stay here for the 2nd. Looks to be the closest battle on track at the moment. And we're actually on the final lap now. So race 1 is nearly finished. It's nearly come to the end. We've got another 2 races for you. Oh, good drive out there. Just Game Race now. Right up the back of Flash. What can he do? He won't go any outside there, but he will try and get the cut back. That's very unlucky. It's real close. Always right up behind him now. He could get him here at the end. Let's go back to the front though as he comes round. TCC with his first victory. First race with the group. First victory. Well done, TCC. Congratulations. A good win from start to finish there. So Flash, has he held off Game Race? I think he has just, so yes. Well done, Flash. 2nd for Flash with Game Race in 3rd. Brody in 4th. Just holding off Thomas in 5th with Jim Bob in 6th. Well done, Jim Bob. Then we've got Angry Man. He's going to hold off Wolf. So Angry Man in 7th. Well done for Angry Man. Wolf in 8th. Broad 84 coming up and just holding off Firepower. So Broad 84 in 9th. Firepower in 10th. Seamus in 11th. And then closely followed by Potsy and Ginger. And it's Potsy and Ginger as they come over. Ginger in 13th and at the back. So that's a great race. So join me again for race 2 soon.